Hey everybody, my name is James Nicola, and this video is for my English 406 class, which is children's literature. So the purpose of this assignment is to read a children's book, like I'm reading it to children, with some questions kind of along the way. Now it's an online book, so I apologize. I don't have anything to hold on to it and show. I'll be reading it off my screen. For my post, I'll provide the speaking and listening standard that's required, and as well as the MLA citation for the book. So, the title of the book that I'm going to be reading is called The Particular Way of the Odd Miss McKay. So, if I were to read it for a bunch of children, I would start off with, for example, good morning everyone. Today we're going to be reading a book called The Particular Way of the Odd Miss McKay by Daniel Errico. So, based on the cover, what do we think of this book? Does anything on the cover show how Miss McKay behaves? And now on this cover, it's kind of a goofy middle-aged woman that is playing a trumpet. It seems to be very loud and very awful, as there is a dog that is holding his paws over his ears, and she has a very unique outfit. So at this point, I'd be hoping that the students would kind of say something about the trumpet or the dog or her outfit or something of that nature. So back to the reading mode. All right. So getting to the first page. So say what you will or say what you may. There's nobody else who is like Miss McKay. To all whom she passes, she gives a good day, and she's ready with maps if you've been led astray. Her hair is bright orange with 2 streaks of gray, and her purse may be made out of flowers and clay, but her hugs have been known to go on for a day, and she wakes up each morning with something to say. She had her house built in a tree by the bay, and dangle a tire swing down every May. And at this point, I'd pause real quick and ask the class, so far do we think Miss McKay is odd, like the title says, or do we think she's something else? At this point, I'd let them answer whatever they felt. At that point, I would ask for some details. So, for example, yes, we think she's odd. Well, how come you think she's odd? What makes you say that? At that point, I'm kind of hoping that they would respond to some of the things that they're seeing with all her quirks, or whether it's from the images or any of the reading that I've been providing for them. Hopefully they're able to get some information out of that. So, back to the reading. She's famous for making a carrot souffle. She'll give you 5 boxes, but she won't let you pay. She only eats food when it's served on a tray, and doesn't use forks since they get in her way. She owns 7 horses and rides in a sleigh, and when she addresses them, it's with a "Nay." She'll lend you her coat without any delay. She wove it from flowers and piles of hay. On Sundays she puts on a purple beret, and never, not once, has she missed the ballet. Her voice is quite bad, but she sings every day. If she's holding her trumpet, don't ask her to play. I think you should meet her as soon as today, although if you stop by, she'll insist that you stay. So say what you will, or say what you may, you'll remember the day that you met Miss McKay. So guys, what do we think of this Miss McKay? What kind of person do you think she is? And again, at this point, I would be looking for some kind of feedback about some things I saw in the text, whether it's from what I was reading or some of the visuals. If this was ideal, I wish I would actually have an actual book copy of this. But online, because, well, everything that's going on right now. The speaking standard that I'm going to be focusing on is the presentation of knowledge and ideas, because The whole concept of this, especially at this age level, which is roughly 5 through 8, it says, so that's kind of your like kindergarten up to second grade, and the standards focusing on finding information and pulling some information out of text and being able to talk about the text and kind of discuss with it some of the things that they were seeing or some of the things that they're thinking about the text. So I believe that would be the most effective in this circumstance. And then the citation will be in our discussion post. Thank you very much for listening along. Have a good evening, or day, or morning.